Clip you get nipped like it's cat food.
Hip Hop Matrix shows time for the sports report, man. There's a lot of moving and shaking going on. But before I get to all the signings and the stuff, let's talk about your boy, Jerry Jones. And we all know the NFL, they're going back and forth, and now they're actually going to sit down again and redo what they already decided they were going to do with the policies of taking a knee. But your boy, Jerry Jones, he says, well, I don't care what happens, what they agree on. If you're a Cowboy, you're standing.
Yeah, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even want you to stay in the locker room, which the NFL current rules says that you're allowed to do, to stay in the locker room. Jones ain't even playing that.
Nah, he's going all the way in. And it's funny because I was watching ESPN today, and Dak Prescott was asked about that in a press conference, because everybody's back in training camp right now. And Dak looked like a battered man.
What you mean?
He just looks like they took him in the office, smacked him around, and said, this is what you're going to say when they ask you about this, and you bet not say nothing different. And he went up there and gave the most punk-ass speech about, I understand social injustices, but I don't think this is the place and the platform to do that on. I think we should do it somewhere else.
You really think they had to twist Dak Prescott's arm for that? Because honestly, there's nothing about that shows me that he had it in him to want to.
I know he's
50-50.
I know he's mixed, but
it's
still,
not about him being mixed. He's made statements before about how he didn't see color, and he's made those kind of statements before. Is what I'm saying.
It's like, I'm not naive, but I don't think this is the place we should do that. I think we should do this somewhere else. The whole point is to bring the attention to so people can see it where they're not looking.
Yeah, what's an appropriate way to protest?
You do it somewhere where everybody can just ignore it.
It's not a protest.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That defeats the whole
protest
purpose.
in my closet?
Yeah, nobody can see it.
Right.
People got to see it. I lost respect for you. In that very moment, I liked you, but I hated the fact that you're a Cowboy. But now I just don't like it.
He's activating his privilege card on his other side.
Yeah, he's just the Black Coalition has just pushed you all the way to your other side.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine as long as he is in Jerry's corner. But if you're not winning with Jerry gonna show you who you really are anyway. Not who Jerry really is, who you really are to him.
Well, that's not true because he ain't went for a long time with Tony Romo, and he stuck around for a while.
Yeah, but Tony was a little bit lighter.
And Tony was messing with his daughter, but that's a whole different conversation. But on the trades, we got Speaking of Cowboys, Dez Bryant is reportedly working on a deal with the Cleveland Browns for a 1-year deal. So they're gonna have a nice receiving core, probably the best in the league, I say.
They're still the Browns.
Yeah, no, Browns might be all right this year. Right, better than the Lions this year. I'm just saying.
No, they not. They did 0-16 last year.
Okay, but they got a squad. Football, I know this.
All you got to do is win one game to be better than last year.
I got them winning at least 7 games this year.
Okay.
I got them winning at least 7 games this year.
Okay.
All right. Also, Carmelo Anthony reportedly is about to sign a 1-year deal with Houston. Supposed to be like 1 year, $2.4 million, but he's still getting paid $28 million from OKC from buying him out. So he's really still making $30 million this year. But he's just taking $2 million from the Rockets just to say they paying him something.
As far as the money goes, Carmelo's definitely has made his money. Carmelo's definitely made the money. The boy is about the money.
He's made more than enough
Stupid money. And he's still talking about how, he'll know when it's time for him to come off the bench.
Yeah. But this is I think that was the best situation for him, best place for him to go. Also, you got Kawhi Leonard in Toronto now. DeMar DeRozan, he's now Spur, pissed off about it, but he feel like because he could have a couple years ago when it was his free agency time, he could have went to the Lakers, and he said no, I'm being loyal to the Toronto Raptors.
The GM told him that he'll never be traded too, that he won't be traded, so he straight lied to his face.
Yeah, and Isaiah Thomas chimed in on that, said it's a cold game, and now they get mad at the players in the limelight when the player does it on his own and burn his jerseys, but The owners play even worse.
If you gave your word to somebody, you wrong. Now, if you didn't give your word, you can do what the hell you want to do because that's just business.
Mm-hmm.
But if the story went down like he said, then yeah. Well, he said Drake gave him some wise words, but Drake is always giving him comfort words. That's all Drake does in his career.
Yeah, he gave him some little light skin.
Talk to you like you was somebody else's girlfriend.
That's
That's all it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some girl talk.
Right.
Anyway, that's the Sports Report. It's the Hip Hop Nature Show.
Yeah,